Draymond Green.
A couple NFL teams can sign him the way he be kicking people.
132.
You guys missing all these extra
Is it
points.
straight on or something?
Draymond Taylor Green. They making missing all these extra points. Sign Draymond Green to be your kicker, man.
132 to 127 in double OT.
Dude, this guy do just a regular old John Stennerud. Kicking people.
John Stennerud.
I love John Stennerud.
Great Kansas City Chiefs
Yes,
reference.
Good guy, too.
Way back. Good golfer, too.
Really good golfer.
Yeah. Russell Westbrook leading the way with 9 triple-doubles. Here we are on December 1st. James Harden with his 4th tonight. One more than LeBron, and you see Paul, the Freak, and Julius Randle all with 1. Harden now with more than he had all of last season in the triple-double department. This is a whale of a game. I mean, this was an early season game where a quarter of the way through the season, but some real intensity out there today.
Yeah, a lot of intensity. Knew it was going to be a great game. Knew it was going to be a high-scoring game. Would like Clay to do a little bit better, 4 out of 20. But, you know, both teams played well. They shot the ball well. You know, Mike D'Antoni's team, they're going to score. That's what they like to do. So, you know, Mike D'Antoni even said it at halftime. We just have to keep scoring. You know, we got to play some defense, but let's just try to outscore them. They did that tonight. Steph fouled out. Bummer for Steph, but, you know, Rockets play well.
14 for 44, Houston from 3. Golden State 12 for 44 from 3. 88 threes.
Come on, man.
An NBA record for combined attempts in a game.
Guess the analytics guys are going to be happy. And they just love shooting threes even when you're not making them. They look great when they go in.
Kenny, what'd you think of what you just saw through 2 overtimes?
Well, there is a style of play, obviously, that these two teams are able to play that is different. The question is Golden State. You know, will they be able to win a championship playing that way?
No, I'm not going to just trying to throw that bait out there and see if he jumps on it.
I mean, it's one game in the season. It's one game in the season. These guys were on a 12-game winning streak before tonight. They are the premier team in the Western Conference. They have the best record in basketball, even after tonight's loss. They still have the best record in
16
basketball.
16-3.
So, you know, they are not. There's concern. The only thing the concern would be, is it going to be Jaja, is it going to be JaVale McGee, or is it going to be David West that implements themselves in that lineup when they need one big on the floor? Which one of those 3 guys is going to be the guy? That's the only question. Because eventually I know Steve knows he's going to have to use one of them. But none of them have separated themselves as saying, I'm the guy to go with. And so he's been flirting with all 3 of them, even in the 12-game winning streak.
And you know what, Kenny, Reggie made this point, and Chuck's been making this point all year. They gave up a lot to get Kevin Durant. Their bench is not the same. You know, those 3 names you just named out there, I don't know if I go with any one of them in a playoff situation.
People don't like the word. The Warriors are a great offensive team. But they don't play defense. They don't rebound the ball.
They've been in the championship for the last 2 years.
I know, and I'm telling you, Kenny, they didn't win it last year, so they're not. And
you're going to judge not winning a championship as not being a great team?
It was a new team, though, Kenny, this year. You said Jaja Pachulia.
They gave up a lot. I'm going to tell you something. They're going to miss Bogut. They're going to miss Spates.
They have the best record in basketball.
We're talking about this year.
Right now. Today, they have the best record in basketball. Today. Not yesterday. Today, they have the best record. With the loss, they have the best record in basketball.
If you look at their record, when they play the Clippers, Spurs, I'm not even going to put the Rockets or the Cavaliers. This team is a good team. I'm not saying that. When they in a 7-game series, they put all them little dudes out there, they're going to get mauled.
Yeah, give me something on Houston, though. I mean, give the Rockets credit. And they've got an intriguing mix on that team. You know, you got Harden playing the best ball of his life, but then you have those other pieces in there, you know, of Capella and Decker and Eric Gordon
which are no better than Jaja to be.
I'm
not.
What?
No, they're not better. Those guys
Anderson ain't better than Jaja.
No, I'm just saying. I understand what you're saying. No, I know where you're going, but I'm just saying that they're not better than those guys. So they find their niche. And what D'Antoni has, he's found one of those, 2 of those guys who actually can implement it and work in that system, which is the exact same system that Steve Kerr basically is kind of doing. With less offensive firepower. James Harden, without question, has been the second best player in basketball this year behind Russell Westbrook. Mm-hmm. He has, without question, been the second best guy. But, you know, the one thing the Rockets have, he has to have the ball every possession. And that, to me, I don't know if you can get past the first round doing that when you're playing Golden States, San Antonio's, and Clippers.
The Warriors to me are Clippers light. They're a great offensive team, but they're not even close to the Clippers, Spurs.
Who are you talking about? You mean the Rockets?
The Rockets. They're to me like the Warriors light. Excuse me. I mean, they.
Oh, so you like
who's light?
Okay. Like a
so the Rockets are the Warriors light?
So they're like
the Warriors are a great
offensive
team. Yeah. The Rockets are a really good offensive team, but they rely on one guy to do everything. Like the Warriors got 3 guys who can get you 30 a night. Realistically, James Harden's going to get you 30, but none of those other guys going to get you 30. James Harden has to get a triple-double every night to make them competitive. Yeah. Like, nobody for the Warriors have to play well. Nobody has to play well. James Harden has to average almost a triple-double for the Rockets to have a chance to win.
So they're like a Diet Coke.
They're like a Diet Coke.
Please don't even confuse the issue anymore.
I get it. I got it. I actually understand
I know. His fourth
that was
triple-double.
That was actually a good analogy.
James Harden tonight.
Listen, first of all, I'm so damn tired.
I know. The super team, Golden State, goes to 16-3. Think back 20 years. Who was the super team 20 years ago?
What year? 20 years?
20 years ago, who was the super team?
I don't know if that was a super team.
Super team, that would be
20 years ago? What year was that?
There was a super team?
06?
No, the Monstars were the super team?
The what?
The Monstars.
The Monstars. It's the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, that terrible movie Space Jam.
That was really?
Yeah.
First of all,
Sam was better, people.
And because of that,
that was a great movie.
Jordan Brand coming out with shoes to celebrate the 20th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
I tell you what, those are my favorite.
Air Jordan Space Jam.
Those are my favorite Jordan shoes of all time, that black look right there.
We appreciate the fact that they've sent some of those our way.
All right, KJ, I'm sending them down to school. You got them.
I had to get mine to one of Shaq kids.
Oh, my God.
Come on. He took
Say
my
it again,
shoes.
Chuck. Say it again, Chuck.
His kids got my shoes, man. I got them out the box. He told me, Sharif will like those.
That's not the way the conversation went.
I had to give one of my shoes to Shaq's kids. How many kids I got, Chuck?
We have a lot of shoes. They sent all your kids some shoes. Woo, boy.
Little memo to Jordan Brand. Send more shoes.
I had to give my shoes to one of Shaq's.
All sizes.
Yeah. Yeah. You got so many kids there. At some point, they'll be in them. Just sort of a bunch of them.